What happens when two broken souls are bound together by a magic that demands their absolute trust, only to discover that the greatest threat to their survival isn't the enemy outside, but the secrets they keep from each other? In Souls in Ruin, the hauntingly beautiful, emotionally raw, and deeply immersive first installment of Jacqueline White's The Soulbound series, listeners are plunged into a world where magic is not just a tool, but a living, breathing entity that feeds on connection. The story follows Elara, a mage whose power has been shattered by a traumatic past, leaving her isolated and afraid to touch another soul. When a desperate ritual goes wrong, she finds herself inexplicably bound to Kaelen, a rogue warrior with a darkness in his own history that mirrors hers. Their bond is not one of choice, but of necessity, a magical tether that forces them to share pain, emotions, and eventually, memories. As they navigate a landscape ravaged by a war between ancient magical factions, Elara and Kaelen must learn to rely on each other not just for survival, but for their very sanity. Jacqueline White masterfully crafts a narrative that balances the visceral tension of high-stakes magical combat with a profoundly intimate character study of trauma, healing, and the terrifying vulnerability of true connection. The magic system is intricate and sensory-rich, treating emotional resonance as a tangible force that can heal wounds or shatter minds, creating a sensory experience that is both beautifully ethereal and brutally real. For audiobook listeners, this novel is an absolute triumph of atmospheric storytelling. The narrator delivers a nuanced, emotionally layered performance, flawlessly capturing Elara's fragile resilience, Kaelen's guarded intensity, and the whispering, echoing presence of the soul bond itself, making every shared memory, every clash of magic, and every moment of quiet understanding feel viscerally real. The pacing is a slow, deliberate burn,